Hello everybody, it's Just Plain Ken again, giving you another vintage collection Star Wars review. This time it's going to be First Order Stormtrooper from The Force Awakens. There he is, there's the packaging, so let's go ahead and take a look. So, this is from Star Wars The Force Awakens. And it definitely looks, this picture looks like a Stormtrooper. Now, you can see it's a little bit fuzzy around this picture. It's not the best picture. I mean, it's a good action posed picture, but it does look a little fuzzy, and that's. I mean, if you're a in package kind of collector, you know that kind of is a shame. So let's go ahead and take a look at the back, and this is Vintage Collection 118. For those of you that care. Kylo Ren, we've already reviewed. I'm still wondering about whether or not I want to get Jyn Erso or Cassian, because, I mean, maybe. I don't know. They're not really high on my radar. I got Snoke. There's a review coming for Snoke. I may get Jakku Ray. Just depends on how I feel about it at the time. And probably I'm going to get the Rebel Hoth Soldier if I can find one cheap enough. So, and down here is a bunch of Japanese. So for those of you that want to read Japanese, right here, I can tell you right now, it says Star Wars Vintage Collection First Order Stormtrooper. There we go. And look at that. Right here, I love this. Sad Pac-Man. I love it. Amigo. He's so funny. Alright, so that's it for the packaging. Let's go ahead and let's take a look at the figure. And it does look like a First Order figure. Let's see here. He is shiny. He is white. He is black. Definitely a First Order Stormtrooper. And let's go ahead and take a look at the articulation. His head is on our ball joint. It does a little wiggling waggling here, so he can barely look up because of the helmet. He can look down, and he can even give his famous huh. He can move his arm 360. He can move it up that far. He has elbow bend, and he does have elbow rotation. He does have wrist rotation. He does have wrist articulation, as you can see here, but again, because of the molding and the kind of not the hardish plastic, I really kind of don't want to do that. Oh, it looks, yeah. Well, I mean, it looks like, well, maybe he doesn't have it. No, wait, no, he does have it. You can barely see it, yeah. So it's really ingrained into the. It's probably because of the paint. So I'm not going to fiddle with that. So let's go ahead. He does have a little bit of ab or hip. No, what is it? Okay, ab bend. So he can bend that far. He can bend that far. Not really that big of a deal. He does not have hip rotation, but he can rotate his upper torso. And let's see. His legs, if they want to work. Okay. I don't know if, okay. His leg, all right, that one doesn't want to move up very much. Okay, so he can move his leg up this far, and he can move it technically back that far. And his knee can bend almost 90 degrees. He does have knee rotation, and as you can tell, because of the armor and the sculpt mastic, it cannot rotate. So, but he can do the, let's see if I can get it. There we go. Yeah, he can do a force kick. Hiya! If he wishes to. So, that's it for the figure. Let's go ahead and let's take a look at his accessories. And let me make sure that they got the right ones. So, right here we have a First Order blaster. And yeah, it looks a little, the paint job looks a little sloppy on mine, but I mean, it's a First Order blaster. I got maybe like 3 or 4 of them in my basic collection, so you know, I'm not gonna split hairs over it. But I mean, there's a little bit more paint in there. You can see some silver in there. I wish there was maybe a little bit more, a little bit of silver here. But I mean, it does have more paint than the basic version, and it does look a little bit different than the other one. So, you know, it is what it is. Let's go ahead, let's take a look at the hand blaster. It came with a hand blaster again. The paint, especially on the handle, looks a little sloppish, but it pretty much looks the same. We're going to check a look in a second here, but that's it for the accessories. So now it's time for comparison. And I do have a basic figure from the, what was this? I think this is the Force Awakens one. No, this is The Last Jedi. It has the Force Link thingy. All right, so this was the last basic First Order Stormtrooper. So let's go ahead and let's take a look inside. You can see some slight differences. This one has bigger eyes than this one, but the paint on this one looks a little funny. I didn't realize that until now, until I look at them from side to side. Yeah, the paint in this one just, you know, there's more paint on this. Definitely there's more paint. But realistically, I mean, visually they look almost identical. It's just that because he's articulated, his shoulders are wider and his armaments are a little bit more separated. Oh god, that paint scheme just really looks hammy. Yeah, so more paint. That's pretty much about it. As far as detailing is concerned, not too much. Again, I think it's good to have a basic one if you want an army builder, and then if you want to do some posing action stuff, then this is definitely the go. So hey, never hurts to have enough stormtroopers. Stormtrooper, 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 stormtrooper. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's take a look, compare the weapons here. So this one is the vintage collection, and this one is the basic line. So again, what you're seeing here is not the paint withstanding. There's a little bit more paint detail in this one. This one has a different paint scheme altogether. This has like almost like a handle here, and this one just is painted in two pieces here. Let's see, the cartridge is definitely more painted. This one is a little bit more, I think this is a little bit more accurate to the film maybe. I'm not sure about that, but definitely I think that's probably what they were going for, is to have the paint more accurately, but it's just so messy. This is so messy. Look at that. Look at that. Look at it. Soak it in. But, you know, I mean, it is what it is. You know, whether you like this one or this one. I mean, I think it's kind of cool that they're different because they're easier to tell from that way. So let's go ahead, let's take a look at the pistols here. This is the vintage collection. This one is the basic collection. And I'm not seeing... Well, this one, actually, there's a little cut in the sight line where this one isn't. It's not painted over or anything, so... But, yeah, I mean, apart from that, they almost look identical. So, you know, it is what it is. So, that's going to be it for this review. If you'd enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. If you want to watch another video, please visit the YouTube channel page. All right, so this is Just Plain Ken saying, find it, grab it, play with it. Move along. Move along. See you next time.